let me sing you into a Friday morning here. This is where I ruin a song.
Why?
You thought you heard it right, but you got it wrong. My heart is true. It is. I'm a pal and your confidant. Do you guys, by the way, welcome into Friday morning with Jake Show.
By the way.
Do you guys ever, I love driving around and listening to Jake FM and love all the music, love country music, sing all the songs. But do you guys ever dialogue with the songs?
That's a weird thought.
No, like you listen to the lyrics and you're like,
No.
No, you don't?
No, I do. I answer them, though. So, like,
well,
you ever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I haven't.
Okay. Well, that's exactly what I did. I've answered some of the lyrics.
Okay.
This Justin Moore song. Justin Moore is kind of like a pork butt.
Oh.
You put him on.
Oh, juicy?
On a Friday night, and it ain't much.
Yeah.
But it marinates and it marinates. And by the time you get to Saturday afternoon, he's marinated a hit. And that's Justin Moore. He's a tiny little country hit maker from Arkansas.
Yeah.
And times.
In fact, that's what it says on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
A tiny little country hit maker from Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yes.
With a lot of number one songs, like 16. He's sneaky hit maker.
Yes.
But time's ticking.
Time's ticking.
When he gets to the chorus, I have some thoughts. So just play this.
It's ruined?
Yes. Should just talk to me about Greg, my best friend from high school that's now a doctor. They just threw up in the back seat.
Yeah.
That sounds really dangerous. At least put on your flashers and wear some reflective vests. They're all in rehab. Money seems to create a lot of memories. That sounds like a movie I shouldn't watch. That's usually when I take a nap. I prefer to stop, drop, and roll. You not think your way through these songs?
What?
As an ADHDer, I think you have ADHD.
Oh, no!
You have ADHD.
Oh, no! I apologize.
Country music news on a Friday. Friday is here. It's a Friday. Hello. Keith Urban canceled some upcoming shows on his High and Alive World Tour. In fact, last night he was supposed to be out there in Greenville, South Carolina. Don't you have family out there in South Carolina? How they doing?
North and South.
You call them and tell them
and say, hey, Keith Urban's canceling.
He's got the laryngitis.
No.
Really?
Or what are they calling it? Yeah,
laryngitis.
Laryngitis.
Your inflamed larynx.
Needed to be on vocal rest.
So this is shortly after the show here.
I know. Did he catch laryngitis here?
I don't think that's how laryngitis works. I think it's just overworked larynx.
Are you surprised this doesn't happen more often with these singers?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man, I mean, especially
vocal rest happens a lot.
Yeah, like Luke Combs, who's really gruff sounding. I'm surprised you haven't seen more of it from Chris Stapleton, who's a big, loud singer. It's just part of it. Some people are more apt to it than others. Hey, George Strait posted a throwback photo of his legendary 1999 George Strait Chevy Truck Music Festival from, 26 years ago. It was on his Instagram, and people are thinking, is he teasing something? And I believe the rumors are of a tease that is happening of this tour, this festival, possibly being revamped. Don't know if it's going to include the lineup that was huge back then with like Tim McGraw and others, but
that'd be great.
It's going to be something that apparently is going to kind of get a lot of excitement in country music. I was kind of laughing because someone reached out to me recently saying, "Hey, I heard you guys talking about that Alan Jackson final show in Nashville. Did you get your tickets? Are you going?" Asking me.
Yeah.
I know. I can't get what?
He can't go to like a station event.
Going
here.
to Zach Top Saturday night is like moving mountains. And
right.
And those are 3 mountains of children with one in the womb.
And you didn't go to the show here when he played the final Oklahoma City show. Yeah.
I saw him a long time ago, and that did it for me. That was fine.
Yeah.
I'm a bigger fan of smaller shows.
Same.
Smaller. Like come in play in the living room.
I got you.
Remember Dot Ryan started doing those?
I know. The living room shows. They were great.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Hey, finally, Jordan Davis was doing a recent interview for Country Living magazine, and he says he likes to take the winter months to relax. Wouldn't it be nice to have a career that you can take November, December, and January off?
I would like to winter and summer Just work in the spring and
I
fall.
totally agree.
Wouldn't it be great?
I totally agree.
When the calendar turned January here in Oklahoma, I disappear from Oklahoma until the end of March.
Yeah, okay.
And then disappear in the summer.
Yeah.
But enjoy the nice spring and fall, except for the tornadoes.
Here's what you can do for retirement, Kevin.
Yeah.
Because the only places that have a busy, place to work spring and fall would be like a nursery, TLC.
Okay.
Maybe Markham's.
Oh.
You can get a job there, and then
There you go.
and during the summer and during the winter, you can be off sucking your thumb elsewhere.
There you go.
Yeah.
Me tending plants. What a great idea.
That's a great idea.
Lordy.
That's your country music news.
Andrew from Harrah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Friday, not Monday.
It's
Or
the
Wednesday,
land.
whatever.
Whatever
The
day it
land
is.
of Gary.
It is the land of Gary. Take it or leave it. And we're going to ask Andrew what's going on with the wifey and her cooking. Andrew's on the phone. Andrew.
Hi, thanks. So here's the deal. My wife, she really loves to cook, like all the time. And, I want to appreciate that because she's obviously putting in a lot of effort. But the problem is my kids and I, we just hate her cooking.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm not going to lie. It's awful. And none of us want to say anything because we don't want to hurt her feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's proud of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
She gets so excited to serve dinner, and then the three of us are just kind of like suffering in silence.
So it sounds like you feel torn between, you don't want to hurt her feelings, and then being honest with her for your family's sake, for your taste buds' sake.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So now, I'm stuck. I don't want to keep pretending, but I also don't want to crush her spirit. She's really proud of this hobby, and I don't want her to feel embarrassed or unappreciated,
Mm-hmm.
But, we're sitting here sneaking snacks right after dinner, and that feels dishonest, too. I keep going back and forth. Do I just keep faking it to keep her happy, or do I tell her the truth and risk her being all hurt? I honestly don't know the best way to handle this without making her feel awful.
Yeah. That's oof.
Yeah, Kevin, have you ever been in this situation with Sherry?
I mean, we kind of share the cooking duties, and we're pretty honest about what the results are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's mainly probably because you share those duties.
Yeah, I mean,
Either you're
if I
doing it
make
or
something, and you pretty much know as the chef whether or not it turned out okay or not.
And how it's being eaten.
I feel like this has been going on a long time, which I don't understand. Why didn't you say something early on, this is not very good?
Or just this,
thank you for your effort, but
yeah, I appreciate your effort. Gary always says it's good, but it's not my favorite.
Whoa.
Thing. It's not my favorite thing.
And
That's great.
How do you take that, Jesse?
that's great, right?
Because it's not his favorite.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But you know what he means, right?
No.
You know what he means.
If he doesn't want to eat it, he won't eat it.
Yeah.
And that's never happened.
In this day and age of so many different ways to cook, I don't know how
are you a bad cook?
I know. Because if I can cook something good, then anybody can cook something good.
You mean you can follow a recipe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that my wife sometimes will think that she doesn't need to follow a recipe.
Well, I call her outside the line sometimes too.
I do too.
And experiment.
Yeah, but I think after you get to a certain point, it's not like you just come out of the womb just throwing stuff together.
That's true. It's good and bad when she doesn't follow a recipe because if it's a great dish,
Then she'll never be able to make it
and
again.
then it's hard to replicate.
Yeah.
Versus, maybe you should have stuck to the recipe.
Yeah. I wonder how old the kids are here with Andrew. Because, are they little kids and you're telling them to lie to their mom?
Ooh.
Or are they teenagers and they're trying to,
I think you just hit on something.
Right.
Let the kids
let
tell
the
her.
kids tell
Oh.
Yes!
And then it's on them.
Yes.
That's
And
right.
not on him. I like it.
7 o'clock Friday. Let's, I was going to say, let's find out what caught her ear. That happens in an
next
hour.
hour.
I know.
And hold your horses.
Some stories we haven't made it to yet this week. I want to get your feelings on this. Diane Keaton, who we talked about earlier in the week, unfortunately passed away from pneumonia, we found out, at the age of 79. She had a $100 million estate. She left $5 million to her dog.
Okay.
So I used to have attitude about this.
Good or bad attitude?
Bad attitude.
All right.
I think. How's the dog? What?
Yeah.
It goes to whoever's taking care of the dog.
$5 million, though?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we can give her less of a hard time and think, hey, I'll be the dog handler.
I'll take care of the dog.
I'll be happy to.
Because I talked to one of my friends who made their living will and all the things, and if something were to happen, God forbid, their dog would go to someone, and that someone will have the funds to take care of the dog, but it's specifically earmarked for the dog.
That dog must live an elaborate life for $5 million.
Yeah. I know.
For the rest of the life.
That's like 3 meals of farmer's dog a day for 48 years.
Is that expensive?
It is. So
it's got to be expensive.
I don't know.
And here's the thing: how do you know? How does this Diane Keaton gonna know that person's taking care of the dog adequately? If I was, I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll take care of that dog.
Unless there's an executor of her trust that promised to overlook all that, make sure it goes.
You hand over the dog, and then all of a sudden you get a bulk order of Old Roy, and you can keep the rest of the $5 million. There's no big deal.
Is that what you would do, Owen?
That's what I would do, Kevin, on the record. If I was awarded Diane Keaton's dog.
You would not.
No, you wouldn't.
You would.
Old Roy would be just fine.
Yeah.
Disney has forked over $100 million for Taylor Swift's new Era tour documentaries.
Oh, wow.
$100 million. Netflix and Amazon, they made offers, but Disney was the one that made the biggest offer. Isn't that crazy?
That makes sense, I guess.
I wonder if it's like real estate where you don't know what the other offers are.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Maybe.
Business.
Maybe.
Do you think that's like a loss leader?
What?
Well, I mean, that's an awful lot of money to pay for that. So you lose money on that, but it gets you subscribers for...
Oh, I'm sure they easily make the money back.
Yeah, you got to. There's a little ROI in there, Kevin.
All right.
ROI.
And then I teased this about 20 minutes ago. I want to discuss an Italian man pretended to be completely blind in order to collect disability payments totaling $1.16 million. He's 70, and he claimed he went blind after a work accident 53 years ago.
He's been doing this for 53 years.
The finance police caught him gardening, shopping, and handling cash independently. And he got fraud charges, suspended, probably going to go to prison.
Oh, my
He faked being blind for
goodness.
Wow.
53 years.
See, kids, you can do anything you put your mind to.
Put your mind to
Yes.
I would say so. That's sad.
It is sad.
So I saw an article where Kirk Herbstreit was accused of disrespectful behavior at a hotel.
You would bring this up.
Where at?
It was last night's game at the where were they? At the Prime, the Thursday night.
The Steelers and the Bengals.
Yeah, he was over there in Cincinnati in the hotel, throwing a ball up and down the hallway, keeping his dog Pete in shape. Just throwing that ball, and people on there I thought it was a bunch of me's.
It looked like a bunch of Owens.
In the comments?
Yes.
Someone said, another reason why I don't stay in hotels, no respect for other guests.
What time was it?
And I don't know, but you see the thing at hotels,
doesn't matter.
You don't assume people sleep at night. There might be someone there on a work trip that has to work, electrician Gary could be there sleeping in the middle of the day.
He's not an electrician, but...
What is he? All this time I thought he's an electrician. What is he?
He's an electrical engineer.
Really smart guy.
Electrician? Same thing.
A trade school versus a degree.
No. Now,
no, I'm not
talk
saying
down on electricians.
I'm not talking down. I'm saying they're two totally different things.
So how could he knows how to?
Gary probably can't do what an electrician can do. An electrician can't do what Gary does. How about that?
Legally.
Back to Herbstreit. Someone goes, hope no one was asleep. And then another guy says, no respect for other guests, Kirk. I'm so tired of you and that dog.
Wow.
This sounds like me. I'm tired of seeing this dog, too. In fact, I had a buddy, my good friend Stetson. He said, you need to drop it with the whole dog thing in Kirk Herbstreit. I was like, you've just fueled the fire there, buddy. Because I'm glad to see other people getting on my way of thinking of getting tired of the dog.
No.
No what?
I'm just saying, there are many other things that make this world what it is. And you're griping about a precious little dog.
A precious little privileged dog.
It's entitled.
It's entitlement.
Kirk and the dog are entitled.
Yes.
The dog is not entitled.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Because of Kirk,
Kirk
he is.
Because of Kirk, yes. Kirk, leave the dog at home.
I'll tell you this. Does it not bother you a little bit? I watched Game Day this past Saturday, and he was going from...
Yeah, he went from Oregon
to the OU Texas game.
Yeah.
And he's spending the last 30 minutes of the show in the plane, and it's buffering because he can't get a good signal service up there, trying to do the picks, missing every other word. And I'm like, that feels like entitlement, too. And the dog was in several shots.
Yeah. On the plane.
On the plane.
That's Kirk.
I know,
it's
but...
not the dog's fault. Leave the dog out of it.
Well, fair enough.
Okay. Let me make sure my position is known. The dog is a beautiful golden retriever, probably well behaved, and probably the best dog ever because Goldens are. It is Kirk. It is Kirk.
Definitely Kirk.
Okay, so now that we've got that set,
okay, that's fine.
Do you agree? Leave the dog at home?
No, not leave the dog at home.
Oh, come on, leave the dog at home.
Because the dog has to be at home.
Leave it.
While Kirk gets to go bye-bye.
Friday fun facts all the way, although I'd like to continue this discussion.
No.
You'll never believe who's paying for those letters on the Hollywood sign.
What?
I know. I'll tell you in fun facts coming up.
You don't think of that. Huh.
Triple F Friday Fun Facts sponsored by the Good Feet Store.
Yay!
I wish you'd say thanks to the Good Feet Store.
Thanks to the Good Feet Store. Hugh Hefner donated the money to pay for a new Y in the Hollywood sign in 1978.
What?
Alice Cooper paid for the third O.
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Hang on. Hang on.
The city couldn't afford this?
I know.
Right?
I'm just reading the fun facts.
Like, because it used to be Hollywood Land.
Yes.
Yeah.
The sign used to say.
They couldn't sell the LAND
I guess not.
for like an auction and then make that money to pay for those letters?
I figured the city paid for the upkeep, but this is according to donations, Hugh Hefner, Alice Cooper.
Now, I know you love when we have follow-up questions for facts because all you know are the headline facts. How much did it cost, you know?
$17,000.
Stop it. No.
Linus from the Peanuts comic strip was named after Charles Schultz's classmate Linus Maurer.
Oh.
That Linus may not have had a security blanket, but he was the first person to see a sketch of the character. Charles and Linus remained close friends until Charles's death in 2000. They usually met for coffee at Snoopy's home ice skating rink in Santa Rosa, California.
Now, that is pretty sweet.
That's so cute.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
In the years between the Chicago Cubs' most recent World Series wins, 1908 and 2016, Arizona became a state, got a Major League Baseball team, and they won a World Series.
Wow.
Dang.
Between 1908 and 2016. That's how long it took for the Cubbies to win the World Series.
Wow.
This blew my mind, and we need to think about, you need to get your boy Trump on this.
Okay, sure, I'll call him.
Spelling bees are mostly unique to the English language due to its spelling irregularities.
Oh, and the challenges behind that.
Other languages like Hindi,
yeah.
thank you, Italian, German, and Turkish have highly phonetic writing systems with a virtually 1-to-1 ratio of letters to sound, which makes spelling predictable.
See? What?
Yeah.
It's
so
between
hard here.
our English language and the
measurement
metric system.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Come
makes
on.
us, well, we like to be different in that way. Second to Mandarin or Chinese, English is one of the hardest languages to learn.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow, well, that is a fun fact.
Yeah, I had fun.
And speaking of letters, and you'll hate this one, Owen,
Good.
The last letter added to the alphabet was J.
I thought, why not Z?
I'm just saying.
Why not do it in order?
Blows my mind.
That's according to Friday Fun Facts.
Hang on a second.
The last letter added to the alphabet was J. 8 o'clock Friday, let's find out what caught our ear. You teased it. I need to hear about RAP.
Yeah, Giddy was like, why do they do RIP when they're saying rest and peace? I said, what do you mean, rest and peace? Rest and peace. Oh, no, it's rest in peace.
It's like Chester drawers.
Yes, I know. But I just realized how to say that. So anyway, that was my quick what caught my ear.
That's so
Giddy.
cute.
I was thinking it was rest and peace.
And like take it for granted, like
Take
the
it for
Rock.
granted, yes.
I'll go
Wholesale
quickly,
granite.
Jesse, because I think yours is going to be really good.
Okay.
This is what caught my ear. A 90-year-old woman graduated from college with a degree in English literature.
Okay. Good
Even
for her.
though her parents had been dead for 40 years, they're like, what are you going to do with an English lit degree?
Yeah, they did. They said it from the grave. From the grave, they said it. That was good, Kevin. That was
Good job.
Thank you.
Josh would be proud.
Yeah, he'd laugh.
What caught my ear?
Where's my designated laugher?
Yeah, I know. We need to just find some random laughter from a past show.
Of Josh.
Just so that Kevin feels comfortable.
I'll find that.
So I read that all of the starting Oklahoma quarterbacks from 2015 to 2023 seasons are currently starting in the NFL.
Is that happening again this weekend?
Baker, Kyler, Jalen, Spencer, Caleb, Dylan. All starting.
That's exciting.
Pretty amazing.
And there's
Boomer.
And you know who we can thank for that, Kevin?
Lincoln Riley.
Right. So a psychologist shared some tips on how to improve your relationship in just 1 minute a day. 1 minute a day, Kevin.
Wow. Okay.
Get into the routine of taking these 60-second actions to find yourself in a better place with your partner. Do you want to hear a few of them?
I love
Does this intrigue you? A 1 minute hug after a long day of work.
That's a long hug.
That is a long
hug.
Even a 20-second hug can lower cortisol and boost the bonding.
You know what else you can do in 60 seconds? You can load the dang dishwasher.
Yeah, that's
nice.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's your euphemism?
Yes. Oh, no.
Oh, Kevin. Freddie Kevin's so fun.
A moment of gratitude. Before bed, each of you share one thing you appreciated that day. It could be big or small. Like
I love
Kevin would go and be like, I really thought it was great how well Owen and Jesse did filling in for Josh.
That'd be nice to hear.
Yeah. Is that what? Can you share that
Can you
with?
say that?
When we're done commercial-free Wake with Jake, I'll do that.
Oh.
A quick morning check-in. Do you ever just kind of check in with your loved one
What do you mean?
in the morning? Just kind of check in, take a minute to call, text. These can make a big difference. How can I help? What is going on? You know,
Like ahead of their day or something?
Yeah. Well, especially us in our world, we get up earlier than everybody.
I'll shoot Gary a text every now and then.
I was going to say every now and then. That's not a daily
every day.
thing. Yeah.
I usually kind of wait. Like I know Kelsey will text me when they're up.
I see.
With something. It usually has something either good or the dog crapped all over the floor. XYZ.
I see.
Fill in the blank.
I see.
And that's how I know she's up and at them.
You know, this is kind of the same topic, but left turn.
Yes.
I felt so loved last night. Went to my art class, and I get a text when I'm out. It's from 6 to 8. I don't look at my phone for 2 whole hours.
Nice.
It's lovely. And I get in the car, and I look at my phone, and it says, don't know if you've eaten yet, but I made dinner.
Who said this to you?
Gary.
Oh.
Who do you think said it?
Yeah.
I love Alex. Your daughter was going to bring by some dinner.
What do you make?
He made pasta with like the cool meat sauce and veggie meat.
Had he already eaten?
Yeah, he didn't.
But
he works like a 10-hour day.
I think it's fantastic. I was just because I wouldn't have the discipline to wait till after 8 o'clock to have dinner.
No.
Yeah.
And had you eaten? And were you ready for some pasta primavera?
I had like a snack beforehand, like at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was ready for some. I'm always ready for pasta.
And finally, a silent ritual. You can try deep breathing or just holding each other's hand.
Okay, that's weird.
Kevin.
Oh, I love walking into a place and grabbing my wife's hand.
Oh,
Fantastic.
no, this is not walking into a place. This is just sitting and holding each other.
Sitting and looking at each other and deep breathing together. Like, that's very awkward.
Why are you passing on that? It's a great